Welcome back, beautiful tri-state area. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. I'm your host, Zen Sams. Up next in the Going Deep segment brought to you by CO2 Lift, today we're joined by esteemed facialist Taylor Worden. After years of hard work and training under the cult favorite facialist Georgia Louise, Taylor finally realized her vision of opening up something of her own and founded Taylor Worden Skin right here in downtown New York City. Here, you can still feel the heart of old New York, but with a new and updated twist. And that's exactly her goal, to make anyone's skin feel and look like a better version of their former self. She joins me today to chat all about her skincare philosophy and her clients' favorite game-changing treatments and products like, of course, none other than the CO2 Lift carboxy gel mask. Seems to keep repeating as a top favorite. Welcome to the show, superstar.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So excited to have you. Let's dive right in. So, you're located right here in New York City, which is considered one of the hubs for the aesthetic industry, putting you in a great place surrounded by both seemingly endless experts and consumers. But it doesn't just come without its challenges when trying to stand out in a crowded market. Could you describe your skincare philosophy and in a sea of estheticians, what sets your tailor made approach apart from other facialists in the industry?
So I do tailor-made facials. So basically I do what your skin needs. I have people that come in and they tell me what they want. That might not be the best for their skin type or like what their goals are. I just do what their skin needs. So that's what happens.
You speak to the skin. I love it. You connect.
Yeah.
You're like, I know your wish list, but this is what I recommend. I love that approach. Now, you're well known for stocking only the best masks and skincare gadgets for your clients in your toolbox. But one product you've consistently raved about, both for its monotherapy and combo therapy benefits, is the CO2 Lift carboxy gel mask. And it's been highlighted in several new beauty articles and sharing videos online with your followers, calling it your favorite face mask of all time. That's a huge endorsement. How did you first discover CO2 Lift, and what about it makes it such a game changer?
It's one of my favorite products that I've ever tried. I'm actually not even sure how I found it. I don't know if it was online or one of the skincare shows, but I tried it and it changes your skin. It's a 180. It definitely changes your skin. Helps everything from pore size, from hydration, from melasma. Everything from if you have diabetes, it helps like with any wound healing. Yeah, I did it on my face and you see the results immediately. And when you do a series of them, you see even better results. So when you apply it on your skin, they say to wear it from like 30 to 40 minutes. I always leave it on a little bit longer and then you take it off and you see results right away. But when you continue to do it, a couple more treatments, you see even better results.
Yeah, it starts to stack up. And as someone with so many celebrity and loyal clients, you provide top tier treatments in office, but maintaining that great skin ultimately just depends on their at home routine. That's extremely important. So, what do you recommend to clients to care for their skin between visits? And are there any routines or products, whether it's CO2 Lift or any others, that can help extend and enhance that post facial glow until their next appointment?
So if there's a red carpet or big event, I always say the CO2 lift. There's another one that I call that Cell Story. It's a liquid microneedling, which you see results. It's basically the same results of microneedling, but there's no numbing, no downtime, no blood. It basically makes your skin really tight. And then I'm obsessed with the Omnilux mask. Doing that a couple times a week. It's the red light therapy that changes your skin as well. So.
Yeah, and I think it's so important to highlight that when it comes to skincare, often, less is more. People tend to overcomplicate things, and there are a million products and treatments on the market. The key to healthy, glowing skin often lies in simplicity and focusing on just a few powerhouse products, like you said, and treatments like the CO2 do make all the difference. But still, with trends in the aesthetic field consistently changing, which popular products or technologies, more importantly, do you see sticking around long term?
The PDRN, so basically the salmon sperm, I think the microneedling with that or the cream. I've done it on myself. I do see great results with that. I think the LED light, I think at home or in office, microneedling or liquid microneedling, and then the CO2.
And then the CO2.
Yeah.
Wow, you've given us so much great advice throughout this interview. But lastly, before we wrap up here, what are your top three simple skincare tips that everyone listening should follow?
So I guess it would be to wear sunscreen every single day, rain or shine. Do everything on your face as you would do on your neck and décolleté. So face, neck, and décolleté. And then my third one would be start to take care of vaginal and scalp care.
Yeah, because that also,
Yeah. And,
it
and
matters.
yeah. And CO2 actually created a vaginal mask that you can insert, and it helps with lubrication and everything. It does everything for your face, but for that area, which is
For your skin down there. Yeah, the CO2 Lift Vulva Vaginal Rejuvenation Treatment is incredible. I know
amazing results.
they have the single treatment, and then they have the 5-pack. I used it. So I typically get yeast infections after
Mhm.
antibiotics. I just do. My body's like, boom, right? And
Mhm.
so I usually get that one pill, the diflucan. And then this time I'm like, let me just use the CO2. Totally took all the symptoms away. So it
Oh, that's
was
amazing.
fantastic. Fantastic. It
Yeah.
was great. I didn't have to resort to big pharma,
Yeah.
which, if you could do less of these days, it goes a long way.
Yeah. It works
But
better than the Mona Lisa laser. So
you're right. You're 100% right. And a friend of mine who just had a labiaplasty, she just used the V
to help heal
after,
her.
and it helped so much. She said it was a cooling sensation. It was just great. So yeah, you're right. All around great product. Well, thank you for joining us today. It's been great, and I love how we ended the conversation.
Thank you for having me.
That was our Going Deep segment, brought to you by CO2 Lift, and that was the incredible Taylor Worden. Definitely check out Taylor's Skin, where she is making her New York City glow one facial at a time, and learn more about it at taylorwarden.com. And be sure to follow her on the gram at Taylor Worden Skin to catch every hashtag Mask Monday and never miss out on her expert skincare tips. This was the Going Deep segment, brought to you by CO2 Lift. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. We'll be right back after this.
A Moment of Zen is brought to you by CO2 Lift. As we age, our skin loses moisture and elasticity, causing wrinkled skin. You can reverse this aging process with CO2 Lift. CO2 Lift utilizes the powerful benefits of carbon dioxide to lift, tighten, and regenerate your skin. This simple, painless at-home carboxy therapy treatment is scientifically proven to reverse the aging process. You will see reduction in wrinkles, increase in luminosity, and improve pigmentation, sagging, skin tone, and radiance.
For more information or to order CO2 Lift, ask your skincare professional or go to co2lift.com.